Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Oh, do I have another force channel? Oh, okay, it's not a power, it's a form. Plus force point regeneration and force damage. Oh, I'll definitely be using that instead of the other one. Force lightning for days. I think the shuttle is destroyed again. Oh, here's Bayudur. Yeah, we'll need to find refuge and then he can recover. Well, I guess the only thing we see in the distance is this. Polar Plateau Interior. Yeah, let's completely forget about him.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
I'm not giving up my weapons.
Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Fine, I'll play along. For now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to
Should have just killed them all.
What is a Jedi academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war, and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of the Jarek can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Apparently Atten is a murderer. Where are we going exactly? Sure, let's just meet on a bridge. No need to go into a room with chairs or anything.
After the day of your sentencing, I thought you had taken the Exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Let's see. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Of course I destroyed Paragus.
So, at last you admit it. At least you have that much courage left. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking. Putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Yes, yes, yes. Telos is doomed and I could care
Your crime
less.
is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
So what?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
So now I get blamed for the actions of the
What do you
Sith?
mean?
The Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe me to be the last Jedi.
You. If they thought you a Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them. And they fight differently than the Sith from the
Whatever
Jedi
force
Civil
they bring to
War.
bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Your grasp of tactics
We shall
is
see.
questionable.
For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
Where can I
You shall
find my
them north of
companions?
here, in one of the old irrigation chambers. They have not been harmed. They are free to leave as well.
They'd better be, and if you steal from me
Take
again,
your ship,
you'll
then.
regret it.
I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Okay, we are in control. Where are we going? Prison, that way. Meeting chamber, this way. Any loot here? No. And that door is probably locked. The one where Atris is? Turbo lift seal. Locked. Let's steal their supplies. Another one of these handmaiden sisters. Oh, T3. Your behavior core. They didn't memory wipe you, did they? Look, I'm just glad I found you. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. Oh, I gained light side points? What the hell? There's the Ebon Hawk, so this is the exit, I guess.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
Something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the council.
Perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Aren't the handmaiden
Her
students?
servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were
Invade
you
the
reading
mind
their
of another.
minds?
It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Well, there's nothing to be gained talking here. Is that an okay?
He's
He
only
looks out
sleeping.
cold.
It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Alright then, let me free you.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
I have no use for a soldier who falls at the first sign of combat. Be on your guard in the future.
The attack was unexpected, but I will not let down my guard again. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern
Must
pole
be
of
where I
Telos.
have detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place. It looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
This will be your new home if your wounds could
Of
slow me
course,
down.
General.
Understands?
If you wish, I may travel with you or join you at the ship.
Just go to the ship. No,
Very well,
come with me
General.
then, I could use your help. Kreia and Bayudur.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The Exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done, but now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you, and I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the Exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group, earn his trust, get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask, Mistress. But Mistress, the Exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. He will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens. Do not disappoint me. The galaxy, the Jedi, may depend on it.
Ooh, net dark side shift. Oh, since I gained light and dark points, I guess it's telling me that I gained more dark points than light points.
Let's go. I'll have this open in no time.
Yeah, I'm stealing all of your supplies.
I'll have this open in no time.
Ooh, great Jedi robe. Is this better than the thing I have? Defense bonus, charisma, not really, no.
You are the Exile, the one Atris warned us about.
And what
She
did
said,
Atris say?
You betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Going
That's
to
not all
war
she
was
said.
necessary.
She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
And
Atris says
And
that
why
you
was
fell
that?
to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
if that were the case, I would have fought in the
Atris
Jedi
says,
Civil War.
When the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
I did not march with Revan
So
because it was
a
my
matter of
choice.
then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
I'd rather jab myself with a both and stunner. What else did she accuse me
The
of?
extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation. Yes,
Expressed
it is
feelings?
difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
So Atris does not know her
Without
own
having
heart.
seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
So if I crushed Atris' skull into the floor, that might
I do
get
not
to the
think
heart of the
battle would
matter.
go as you describe, but in essence, yes. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Enough of this, I had other questions. You look different
I honor
than the other
face of
women
my
here.
mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother but the
I do
same
not wish
father?
to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so. It
Is it
not
a sensitive subject?
but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. You may ask.
Let me ask you something else. Why does Atris allow me to walk freely? I could
I am
kill you
aware of
all,
this.
easily.
I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them. I do not
You are right
fear
to
you.
fear me.
My words have been misinterpreted and need to be placed in perspective. The
Is it a
Eternal
fight you
believe
seek?
You cannot truly know the heart of another unless you meet them in battle. I would very much like to know your nature. But now is not the time. Perhaps my sisters could challenge you, but not I. And not here. Before you
Never
go,
mind, I'll be
Exile,
going now.
question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult
Please.
thing to describe.
Wish to know.
You'll know when you die, so unless you seek
Very
death,
well.
leave me be.
Forgive me, Exile. I did not mean to speak of things painful to you.
Perhaps we shall discuss it another time. Didn't I have a weapon equipped? Where's my weapon? Ah, no, that's a blaster. Where's my... Why do I have a blaster? Vibro sword blades, Sith War swords. Force spike? Where's my swords? Vibro swords. My companions have their weapons.
Why have you approached me? I would welcome
I'm looking for a
chance
fight.
to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place. Oh yes.
Teaching?
We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion. Very well.
And I'll be happy to
Follow me,
oblige.
and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
No. What are they? Does it have anything to do with why
All
you wanted me to
duels
disrobe?
between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Fine, if you're ready
The
to fight,
will be
so
with
am I.
hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons,
Oh, really?
or other items. Also, do not call upon
that
any
sucks.
Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
I guess I lose this. If you're ready,
Then
so
let us
am I.
begin.
Unarmed combat? Come on. Maybe I should have, well, if I'm going to do unarmed, maybe pick up some better gear. Come on, just have to hit a couple more flurries. And don't miss. Come on, hit
You
it.
have succeeded.
There we go.
If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal
Seek
up and
one
I'll be
of
ready
us
to fight
out when
again.
you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Yes?
Alright, Kreia, hit me up with healing. Perfect.
Have you returned to fight again? Very
I
well.
wish to challenge you
I
again.
shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques. Then let us
I am
begin.
ready, let's go. Okay, we can use a weapon. Let's use the vibro swords. Yeah, vibro swords. Just hit her with all I got. Not doing a lot of damage here. I think I was doing better when unarmed. Power attack, maybe? Yeah, this won't work.
You have fallen.
Let me heal up and I'll be ready to fight again. Yeah, I'll need to get better prepared for this. However, it's also time to end the episode, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I will see you all next time.